moments earlier sat untouchable, now looked like a child caught red-handed. He slammed his glass down, trying to reclaim control. This is outrageous. I'm a paying customer. Who do you think you are, embarrassing me in front of everyone? His voice cracked slightly, betraying his nerves. The waitress didn't flinch. She stood tall, holding her tray like a badge of honor. I am someone who works hard every day to earn respect. Something your money clearly can't buy. Her words were steady, but they landed like thunder. A man from a nearby table clapped. Then another joined. Soon, the entire restaurant erupted in applause. Some diners even stood up, showing their support. The billionaire's friends awkwardly avoided his gaze, pretending to scroll their phones, unwilling to be associated with his disgrace. His arrogance had backfired in the worst possible way. He wasn't feared or admired anymore. He was pitied, and in his world, pity was worse than insult. Desperate, he threw some bills onto the table, muttered something under his breath, and stormed toward the exit. But even as he walked away, whispers followed him, like shadows clinging to his every step. Meanwhile, the waitress returned to her duties, but this time with new light in her eyes. She wasn't just invisible staff anymore. She was a woman who stood up, who turned humiliation into triumph. For the first time in a long time, she felt the weight of dignity lifting her higher than any insult ever could have. As the billionaire disappeared into the night, the restaurant slowly returned to normal. But the energy was different. Diners smiled at the waitress, nodding respectfully, some even whispering, "Well done." Later, as she stepped outside into the cool evening air, she let out a breath she hadn't realized she was holding. She hadn't just offended herself. She had defended everyone who had ever been underestimated, disrespected, or dismissed because of their appearance. And in that moment, the truth was clear. Money can buy luxury, but it cannot buy class. Power can silence many, but it cannot silence dignity. Her courage had turned a casual dinner into a lesson that would spread far beyond those four walls. Sometimes, the strongest voice is the one that refuses to stay silent. And that night, the waitress had shown the world just how powerful that voice could be.